Hi students, today we are going to learn the triangle theorems. Our first theorem is basic proportionality theorem. This is also called as Thales theorem. In exam, if they give straight and proof Thales theorem, is don't get confused. Thales theorem is nothing but basic proportionality theorem. So we can call this as BPT, that is basic proportionality theorem. So whatever the theorem is given in triangles of class 10, you need to write the statement first. Statement is for 1 mark or 1.5 1 mark. Statement. If a line is drawn, if a line is drawn parallel to, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides, then it divides the two sides in the same ratio. So now we'll see. According to the statement, I'll draw the figure. So if you're drawing one triangle like this, A, B, C. According to the statement, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, so this is one side, you can draw this side. Now this is parallel, or you can draw this side, and this is also parallel, or you can draw this side. This is also parallel. But our convenient is drawing in this way, D and E. So this is parallel to this, and this line is intersecting the other two sides of a triangle according to the statement. So then means what? Whenever you are getting a statement, then means from here you need to prove it divides the two sides in the same ratio. It divides the two sides in the same ratio. First you write given, next given. In a triangle ABC, in a triangle ABC, until then it is everything is given here. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides, intersecting the other two sides, that means triangle is given and parallel is also given. DE is parallel to BC, right? And intersecting at 2 points means AB and D and AC and E. Okay, next to prove. So what is asking us to prove? After then, what is that? It divides the two sides in the same ratio. It divides the two sides in the same ratio means this by this is equals to this by this. That means AD divided by DB is equals to AE divided by EC. So this is to prove. And next, construction. Join DE and DC. Okay, we'll join. And next, draw perpendiculars. Okay, A, B, C, D, E is done, right? Now you write here F, and here you write G. That means EF is there perpendicular to AB for this entire line. That means EF perpendicular to AB, and at the same time DG is perpendicular to AC. DG perpendicular to AC. So if a line is drawn like this for this entire, that means it is perpendicular to AE also, it is perpendicular to EC also, and at the same time it is perpendicular to whole line AC. Okay, now construction is done. Now here proof. Okay, whenever we are doing the proof, first in this one you should do in easy way. First you go with this entire this line A D B. Okay, first we'll take from from triangle A D E. From triangle A D E, what are you getting here? What are you getting here? EF perpendicular to AD. EF perpendicular to AD. Okay, now so if a base is there here, if anything is drawn perpendicular, that you call it as height. Okay, now area of triangle ADE is equals to, so what is the formula? Half into base into height is equals to half into, what is base? Whatever the perpendicular and line is touching, that is called as a base. In this, what is the base? AD is the base. But here we wrote AB, right? But here we are taking triangle ADE only. We are not taking ABC like that. So whatever we are taking, that you have to write. That means AD, and height is always the perpendicular line EF. Next, this is done. This you write it as a first equation. And next another triangle with the same base ADE is done. Now remaining part is what? DBE. Don't take DBC, we are taking DBE from triangle DBE. Again same, is equals to half into, now you are taking DBE, right? Here what I told you, this perpendicular is for AD, DB and entire AB. But here base is what now? DB. What is the height? For this entire line, height is always EF, perpendicular. That means EF. So this is equation 2. Next. Now this side is done. Now we'll go with another side. Another side is this one. A, E, C. Now from triangle, what is this? This side you have to take, right? AED. AED. So in this, from this triangle, what you understand? DG perpendicular to AE, right? DG perpendicular to AE. Okay. Now what you can write here? Area of triangle AED is equals to half into base into height. Same thing what we did here. Half into. But now what is the base? This perpendicular line is touching AE, right? That will become base. That means AE. And height is perpendicular line DG. Okay. Next another one. This we write it as 3. And area of triangle ECD is equals to half into, now what is base here? EC means EC is the base and height is always DG for this entire line G. So this is fourth equation. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we have to do? From this, first equation and second equation, third equation and fourth equation, divide 1 and 2. Next what we have to do? Divide 1 and 2, and next divide 3 and 4. Instead of this, we'll go to next page. Now divide 1 and 2. So 1 is what? Area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle. So what will be there for this? DBE. DBE is equals to half into, so base is what? AD into height is what? EF divided by here also half into, so base is what? DB is the base and height is EF only. Now EF and EF get cancelled, half and half get cancelled. Here we are tried from 1 and 2. That means area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle DBE is equals to AD divided by DB. So this you take it as 1. And next from 3 and 4. But also you have to divide area of triangle AED, right? Sorry, AED divided by area of triangle. So this side it will be ECD. So this will be half into E times DG divided by half into EC times DG. So half get cancelled, DG get cancelled. So now what we are getting here? Area of triangle AED divided by area of triangle ECD is equals to AE divided by EC. This you take it as second equation. But here only we are getting, but here according to this, how can you okay, according to figure, how can you take that AD divided by DB is equals to AE divided by EC? We didn't do any proof, directly we cannot take. So here what we can take, if two triangles if two triangles are on the same base and same parallel, then the area of two triangles will be equal. This we learned in ninth class. Okay, now here we have to write from figure triangle DBE and triangle ECD are on the same base and same parallel. Therefore, area of triangle DBE is equals to area of triangle ECD. So now we got this right. Here most of the students will get forget after this. You need to remember this one. This is very very important. Take reciprocal. Take reciprocal. Then what you'll get? 1 divided by area of triangle DBE is equals to 1 divided by area of triangle ECD. So after taking reciprocal, what we have to do? Multiply. Everything is multiply. So in this figure, what is the top one? ADE or AED, both are same. So we'll take ADE multiply triangle, area of triangle ADE on both sides. BS means both sides. So what we'll get now here? Next page, I'll write area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle DBE is equals to, again, area of triangle ADE, because we are multiplying the same ADE on both sides, divided by area of triangle, and the triangle is what? ECD. ECD from 1 and 2. Previously we did, right? From 1, area of triangle ADA by DBA, AD by DB. This one is AE by EC. So what are you getting? Area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle DBE is equals to, sorry, I am writing again here, going to write this, AD divided by DB is equals to AE divided by EC. Thanks, bro.